All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name na David Gold, as you all know, and I welcome to Coopay Radio and Television Station where they giving a back to back as it is suburb, as it happen for Obodo Nigeria. Now they bring this time about come to Nigeria. It may not be like say now only us the hear am, now only us the see am. Make yourself take enjoy am, make it take know how it happen for your own country, which is the Obodo Nigeria, and outside the Nigeria. It's okay. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel before, I beg you, now go and beg you, so that this amebo go to come your ear every day by day, morning and night. Please subscribe so that we take the enjoy our posts and our updates back to back. Alright, still on this matter for Obodo Nigeria. It don't come to any once again say His Excellency, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, our main man, the real man we get Obodo Nigeria, where sabi in work, where sabi the presidential policy and exercise, where sabi the time to work, time to speak, time to address the nation. It don't say the Ukraine, the food where Ukraine donate to Nigeria is really disheartening. 25,000 tons of grain that the Ukraine has donated to Nigeria, that it is really disheartening. You know why? Because it never tell where Ukraine fight war with Russia, even despite the fact with the destruction has happened in the state, in that country, still yet they look and say Nigeria now suffer we be. Look at these short clips as the Arise TV give an analysis and read out the tweet of His Excellency Peter Obi.
The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has reacted to the intervention of the government of Ukraine after they donated 25,000 tons of wheat as emergency food assistance to 1.3 million vulnerable Nigerians in the northeastern region of the country. Peter Obi, in a series of tweets on X, described the development as disheartening. His tweet reads in part, "Let me begin by sincerely appreciating the war-torn nation of Ukraine for their generous donation of tons of grains to Nigeria, thereby aiding our current fight against nationwide hunger. It is disheartening that our once economically confident nation, blessed with vast arable land and abundant natural resources, now relies on a war-torn Ukraine for food assistance. This national disgrace stems from years of leadership failure, necessitating urgent reflection and a reordering of our national priorities and resource management and allocation. Despite the conflict, Ukraine feeds itself and exports agricultural products worth over $25 billion, which is about the same value as our crude oil export earnings. And it serves as a strategic global food supplier, even providing aid to a peaceful yet unproductive Nigeria. To overcome this embarrassment, we must aggressively reorder our priorities by investing resources in productive sectors like agriculture. Addressing insecurity is crucial for farmers to return to their fields, enabling a productive manufacturing sector and supporting small businesses." I mean, I love this type of criticism, Rufai, because it's not just about criticizing, it's about also proffering solution. I mean, I think that, Peter Obi did write in that tweet that he wrote, because he did compare our arable land as well as Ukraine, saying that Ukraine is using up 60% of their arable land for food production, and they are supplying Nigeria with food. What's going on here? Dr. Abati?
Well, the key point here is that Mr. Obi is right, and it's all about leadership.
Yes.
Ukraine is one of the major exporters of agricultural products in the world. And it didn't start today. There's something they call sunflower meal. There is wheat, barley, corn, and some seeds. You will recall that as part of the crisis in this war, this Russia-Ukraine war, Russia wanted to block Ukraine from exporting food. But to the main point made by Mr. Peter Obi, that Ukraine is at war and yet is providing food aid to a country like Nigeria, where the whole of the arable land in northern Nigeria is more than all the arable land in Ukraine. That's why I say it's about leadership. It's about productivity, which Mr. Peter Obi always talks about. But what Mr. Peter Obi did not add is that it looks like in Nigeria too, we are also at war. It's just that it's a different kind of war. Boko Haram, all these bandits and insurgents, they've driven Nigerian farmers away from their farmlands. Isn't that a war situation?
It is a war
if
situation.
our farmers cannot go to the farms. So, well, part of it that he should add is that Nigerian leaders should provide such leadership that will make our farmlands safe for our farmers, so that we won't have to be getting food aid. So that Nigeria too, which is vast arable land that Mr. Peter Obi pointed to, can also be a country that will be in a position to give food aid to other countries. This, in my view, is the point.
All right, welcome back from that short clip. It shock you, it's not supposed to shock you. That is the country we find ourselves. That is the kind of bad leadership we have. You know, when a bad man or a man without vision lead a group, let me start from a group, lead a group, a church, lead a nation, a state, a man with that vision, Oga, there will not be growth. One, they go down. Two, there will be hunger in the land. There will be scarcity, and there will be a high ranking of poverty. Imagine Ukraine, no, where all of us they gather, they say, make we take help them fight suburb. They, in fact, Buhari be they tell them, say they want Russia, that it should stop this rubbish is doing to Ukraine. Okay? But this is what we are getting in return. It's a shameful thing. It's really disheartening indeed. That a country like Nigeria that has a green land, we get the green land. In fact, we have enough space, we have enough land, we have enough infrastructure that can fund the farming system that will feed Nigeria, feed Ukraine, and also even feed Russia. But you see our life, when the Agbadon say that they won't lead, they don't suburb on now. This is what we are getting in return. It's a shameful thing. It's a shameful thing. And I'm very sure the Tinubu is not reasoning this because there is no vision. There is no vision. Till tomorrow I keep telling them. Because when we talk, say, Labour Party, now we get the Obodo Nigeria, the next thing here, the Agbadonian says, they will say, we don't have structure. Then we get the structure. What are they doing? What did they do? Just the way my guy, my Rufa, we ask, what did they do? There have not been a positive result from the APC since their arrival in the presidential office. Till today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu keep going from one country to another country, trying to meet investors, but yet we are not seeing anything, no result. It's okay, as if that one never finished. Another Begedon suburb, wonder shall never end. Today, the Senate House of National Assembly, NEPA don't carry light. Power outage. It don't suburb enter. Watch this, my woman, this precious woman, giving analysis on this note. As a Papio, you know, say they like to use, they call it a technical glitch. You know, so they go find one grammar, they bracket the corruption and make their file nyash no open. But they don't know, say we Nigerians don't wise. We know what is involved. See the video.
Now let's turn our attention to the National Assembly, where the chairman, Senate Services, Karimi Sunday, has attributed the temporal power outage experienced in the Senate chamber before the commencement of the day's sitting to a technical glitch. Senator Sunday says the issue has been rectified and efforts are already in place to maintain steady power supply within the National Assembly. President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, also spoke to lawyers and lawmakers after they were thrown into darkness earlier today as a result of power outage, which disrupted plenary.
Before it was rectified. So for some of you who had come earlier, you must have noticed that the place was totally dark. So clerk, get your technical team to be up and doing. It's not something they should have allowed to linger for that long. You understand?
All right, now so I hear up to my people. Even very soon I will say the next place now, where NEPA and go take lights. Now Tinubu presidential villa. And it go shock you. It not go shock me. Senate House is a shameful thing. I mean, this is just very glaring that it's very clear that the country is not making progress, irrespective of what is happening. Okay, we understand the fact that they are bandits in the bush, they are this and that in the bush. But sir, this present government have grown to a level that they are now deaf to the cry of the citizen. Either are they really ready to care about the welfare of the country himself, Nigeria. All they keep doing is to keep borrowing money, budget money. They now share the money within their subordinates, their cabinet. Now, the money is not in circulation. And that is why the hunger strike, the hardship is not everywhere. So tell them, come so them shaggy. Technical glitch. Whenever happened for the past how many years, it's happening to Tinubu regime. Thank God I don't come back from Qatar, waiting a quarter country. Even with the transaction, the discussion of investment, he went ahead to discuss saying it is a very precious time of his life. Oh, not even a very precious time of Nigeria now in life. Which means the man is there only for his pocket, no vision, no plan for the people, no plan for the country, no plan even for the future. Tinubu, we gather there. You know, say be my guy, man. I don't want to pass my power because I don't hear, say, my ear don't fool. Say they don't delegate one or two people outside the inside Nigeria. May they take the big people when they talk about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But tomorrow, till he come up for that seat, we go talk the truth, nothing but the truth. Yes, anything that is not your own, when you forcefully take it, this is the result we get in return. So on this junction, me and don't put you come out to may not be like saying only me and me. They always they tackle to no put to. Bye.